an ever-shining beacon, one long ray of light, one long ray of light, one long ray of light, one long ray of light.
At the time, Dwight was in Europe, and I heard that we were getting the announcement, and I got a call saying it's coming, and I was so excited. And Dwight's coming back early from Europe because he doesn't want to miss this, which is so typical of him. He could have said, well, the job's done, and enjoy himself, because he doesn't get away very often, but he made sure he came back to be here that day to celebrate with us.
He has taken some of the best from some of the best politicians we've had in this area. And the one thing that he's taken and done a beautiful job with is his ability to take care of his constituents. He places them above everything else.
And I've always known Dwight's been hardworking. I've always known he's been sincere. He's very bright, very capable. He's represented our area incredibly well. But I didn't realize he had such an engaging and open nature with kids. And he stood up in front of my students talking about the new school, and from the stage worked that crowd of grade kindergarten to grade 8 kids better than I've seen anyone do it. And what I saw there was a Dwight Duncan that engages people and that really values young people. There was a passion to caring about kids in his interaction with them.
His leadership is second to none. I've been very, very proud to be associated with an individual who delivers. When Dwight tells you he's going to do something, he gets it done. And his whole team. We're very fortunate in the whole region. If you look at how he works with his own colleagues from the legislature, and that's why we're going to send our good friend Dwight Duncan back to the legislature for 4 more years of progress for our community.
Well, when I was Union President, Dwight was an MPP for the area. Dwight has become Minister of Energy, and we've had many problems in the auto industry, which Dwight has been very accessible to. He's been an advocate for our area. He knows what Windsor's all about in the community, that the automotive industry is #1 around this area, and we have to keep the jobs here. He's been to our meetings, he's been to our rallies, conferences. He's met with all the union leaders, right from the top down to the locals around the area. He's always trying to stay involved, trying to keep our issues at the forefront. One instance, we had some postcards made up for fair trade, which Dwight initiated that, and thousands were sent to the Prime Minister's office.
Our plan is working, and it's making a difference. All of us, working together, are achieving results that are moving this province and our people forward. We're building progress instead of looking for scapegoats. Our public education, we're restoring the public's trust in a system that brings us all together. Our investment in education is working.
So I called Dwight's office, and the first person I had contact with was with Bev. And she was very kind and very compassionate. I told her like how I had this child and I wasn't allowed to see her or hold her. Didn't know anything about her. And then on March the 2nd, I had to give her up for adoption, and it was very hard. And when I started looking for her, I had went to Children's Aid. And Children's Aid told me that as a birth mother I had no rights. After I got off the phone, I thought, I'm never going to hear from Dwight's office, and 2 weeks later I get a letter from Dwight saying yes, he supports Bill 77. And then I come in here and I started bugging them, and I kept telling Dwight, I'm not looking for a child. I'm looking for a 42-year-old person. That's how old she was at the time. And I started in July of 2001, and on December the 5th, 2002, I had my first conversation with her. Because if it wasn't for Dwight and his staff, I never would have found her, never.
We have a Minister of Energy who has an environmental and social conscience. He really is concerned about our community, and he's concerned about the children in our community and the future we can build for our community.
I think that it's important for people to realize that he's been there for us for a very, very long time. We know that when he commits to us, he's committing to us because he believes in the issue as well as trying to help us out. And to stand and shake hands with someone and look into their eyes and know that they're being honest with you and that they believe in what your cause is goes a real long way with us. Very proud to not only be an associate, a municipal politician or a political colleague, but a good friend.
But the deficits we inherited are one by one being knocked down. And that means more and more Ontarians will have a fair shot at success, and more Ontarians are finding success. When we, as the Premier says, work and grow and dream together. That's what happens when we build opportunity for all. Thank you.